Welcome to my Pilates session for swimmers. First of all, I'm going to assume that you've never done Pilates before. You may have done. If you have, just skip the next 3 minutes or so. If you haven't, this bit's important. Pilates is an exercise modality that is to strengthen your core, make your spine and your joints strong and flexible, works the whole body, and actually gives you a lot of self-awareness about how your body's doing and how its biomechanics work. So first of all, let's teach you how to engage your core. Engaging your core is tightening your tummy. Bear in mind, the church window here is your erectus abdominis. That's your six pack. We have diagonal muscles that feed through like this all the way round, and that's called your transverse abdominis. That's your actual core. Every motion that you do in life uses your core, whether it's lifting your arm up, whether it's picking a cup, standing up, moving your legs, it all involves your core. So the stronger this is, the more efficient you are at moving and the less likely you are to use your back to do these sort of things. Now, within swimming, Pilates or other core engagement is really, really fantastic for you because you're using your core when you swim. It's like it's news, isn't it? Okay, so what we're going to do is, first of all, showing you how to engage your tummy. I'm going to get you to see how it feels to engage your tummy, first of all. So what I'm going to get you to do, lying on your back, put your fingertips on your tummy here. That's it. Just give it a little prod. Don't judge yourself. We're all perfect in our imperfections. So with your fingertips on your belly, gently press into the tummy. What I want you to do now is lift your knees and feet in the air. As you do that, you'll feel your tummy tighten. So that's you engaging your core. Let's do that again. Put the feet on the floor, fingertips pushing the belly just a little bit, and then lift the knees, feel the tummy brace. So now that we understand how it feels to engage the core, how do we do it before we lift our knees? What you're going to do is knees up, feet flat, hands beside you. You're going to inhale. And as you exhale, tighten your tummy as hard as you can. And then breathe normally, holding that tension in your tummy. Very good. Now we're going to dial back that tension so it's mild and not intense. So what you're going to do is holding that really hard tension in your tummy, relax it a little so it feels activated but not fully intense. Another way of describing this is relax the tummy so it's around 30% engaged, 30% tense. So let's do that again. Relax your tummy. You're going to inhale, exhale, and tighten the tummy as hard as you can. And then you're going to breathe normally and just relax the tummy till it's about 30% tense. Very good. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, this takes a few months to learn properly while you're doing exercise, doing Pilates even, but do what you can during the session. Okay, so let's do some Pilates for swimmers. We're going to do a little bit of a warm up. So what we're going to do is bring the knees together, feet together, arms out to the sides. Just start by twisting the knees from side to side. What we're doing by doing this is we're just starting to tell the back, the lower back, the sacroiliac joint where your spine meets your pelvis. We're just telling it that we're going to do stuff and that it needs to relax a little bit. We hold a lot of tension in our lower backs. That's it, keep twisting. Excellent. Pause there in the middle. What I'd like you to do now is just straighten the legs. We're not going to engage the core at the moment, so just breathe naturally. Take one leg straight up into the air, and we're just going to circle the ankle 3 times one way, 3 times the other, and then we're going to change legs. Bring the leg up, circle the ankle 3 times one way, 3 times the other, and then change legs. And keep alternating legs like that. So what this is doing is this is strengthening your hip joints by using the weight of your legs. It's mobilizing and relaxing your ankle joints, which is actually quite important, believe it or not. That's it, keep circling. Keep alternating legs. Brilliant. We're going to do one more set on each leg. So that's 3 times one way, 3 times the other on each leg. Very good. So let's get you to sit yourself up. So in sitting yourself up, we're going to bring the legs wide like this. When I ask people to stretch their back, everybody reaches for your feet. If you do that, all you're doing is stretching your hamstring. You're not really stretching your back, although it may feel like it. What we're going to do is we're going to truly stretch our back. So with your legs apart like this, if you find sitting like this really difficult, just put a little cushion under your bum and that will elevate you and turn off the hamstrings that want to draw you back. So this position here, just put your hands on the floor. That's it. Now with your hands on the floor, what I want you to do is tuck your chin down, round your shoulders, and just draw your head down towards your hands. Don't reach or lean, just arch. Hold it there, and then sit yourself up and lift your chin to look forward. And we're going to do that again. Chin to chest, round the shoulders, arch, and draw the head down towards your hands. Hold it there. And then sit up again, looking forward. So keep going with this one. You're going to feel a lot of the movement is actually coming through again, that lower back. Awesome. And then sit up and look forward. Keep going. Very good. We're going to do one more, please. Tuck the head down, chin to chest, round the shoulders, arch the back as you draw the head towards the hands. And sit up and look forward. Brilliant. So we're going to bring your left foot in towards your right thigh. That's it. Now, if you've got tight iliotibial band at the side of your leg here, your knee's going to be up like this. That's fine. It doesn't matter. So what we're going to do here is put both your both your hands onto the extended leg, and we're going to walk the fingers forward and tuck the head down. Again, we're not reaching for the foot. We're just tucking the head down and letting the head go towards the knee. Hold it there. Then walk the fingers back and sit upright. It's only a small movement, but it's more about stretching the back than anything else. And then sit up again. We're going to do one more, then change sides. Brilliant. Let's change sides. So stick your left leg out, bring your right leg in, do the hokey cokey. Hands on your knee, slide them down, tuck the head down. Hold it there. And then sit up and look forward. Keep going. We're doing 3 of these. One more. Slide the hand down, tuck the head down, hold it there, and sit up and bring it back. Very good. We've got one more stretch to do, and then we're going to move on to the main body of exercise. So, see this position here? I've got the soles of my feet together, and my knees are out to the sides. Now, whenever I do this, everyone draws the feet in. Don't do that. Keep the feet away from you. That's it. The difference is if I draw the feet in, I'm working and stretching my hips. By having the feet out, we're going to give ourselves a really good back stretch. So depending on how well you can bend, you can either grab your toes or put your hands through and grab your ankles from underneath. From here, what I'd like you to do, not engaging the core yet, just tuck the chin to chest, draw yourself forward as far as you feel comfortable to pull. Hold that there. Just breathe. Then we're going to sit you up, put your hands behind you. Big breath in, stick your chest out and look up. So we're counter stretching by arching backwards. And let's do that again. So we're going to reach forward, grab your toes, your ankles, whichever you can reach, and we're going to draw your head down. Hold it there. Sit yourself up, put your hands behind you, counter stretch. Big breath in. Brilliant. Let's do one more. Grab those ankles. So this time, be a bit stronger. Draw yourself down and forward. Get a good stretch there. Sit up, put your hands behind you. Big breath in and counter stretch. Well done. Okay, so the first thing we're going to work on to begin with is we're going to work on strengthening our core. So what I'd like you to do is lying on your back like this. We're going to have the knees and feet apart. The hands are past your head like this. If you've got tight shoulders that don't allow you to have them here, then just have the hands out to the sides. It doesn't matter. So in this position, you're going to inhale, exhale, and engage that tummy. So inhale. On your exhale, tighten your tummy as hard as you can. Breathe naturally and relax the tummy down to 30% so it's mildly activated. What we're going to do here is swing the arms up and then curl the head and shoulders up to look at the knees. The arms are parallel to the floor. And then we swing back. That's it. You got it. You're doing really well. Swing the arms up. Look at the knees. Hands are parallel to the floor. And we swing them up and arch back. So keep going. Very good. If you're someone that's been doing Pilates a lot in the past and you've got a bit more knowledge about the Pilates method, then another way of doing this to get fine tune it is as you swing the arms up, tilt the pelvis and flatten your lower back on the floor, push down with it and look up. If you can't do that, don't worry. So like any modality of exercise, if you need a break, then take a break. You'll find you'll work more efficiently if you work to the level that you are happy to work at. Swing those arms up, curl up, look at the knees, and then bring yourself back. If you want to do the breath work is inhale, pause, exhale up, inhale, hold, exhale back. So the exhale is the movement phase of the exercise. But again, you don't have to do the breath work if you don't want to. Brilliant. We're going to do three more, please. Three more. Curl it up. Look at the knees. Swing it back. Last one. Awesome. Well done. Bring the hands back down alongside the body. What we're going to do now is one that I call the Kenny Everett. If you're old enough to remember Kenny Everett, this will make sense. If you're not old enough to remember him, I'm not going to explain it. And it's not worth the Google search, to be honest. So we're going to cross the legs at the knees, just like this. We're going to inhale, exhale, and engage the tummy. Then what we're going to do is bring the foot back towards your bum, twist your knees over to one side as far as you can get them, and then we bring them all the way up and over to the other side. And here comes the Kenny Everett bit. As we come back into the middle, we change the legs in the best possible taste, and then we twist it again once each side. Try to keep your shoulders flat and your core engaged throughout this exercise. So what's this one doing? This exercise is working into the outside of your hip joints, strengthening and stretching them. Because you've got the knees crossed, we're also working the adductors on the inside of your thighs there. The stretch from twisting the pelvis is working into your obliques and your transverse abdominis, which is your abdominal muscles here. And then if you're lucky, if you are able to twist those knees right down to the floor and keep your shoulders flat, you'll feel the stretch also gets into your lats, latissimus dorsi. That's the set of muscles underneath your armpit. Keep twisting. Remembering to change legs after you've twisted once each side. Brilliant. We're going to do one more set, please. Just one more set. Brilliant. Back into the middle here. What I want you to do is just twist the knees from side to side separately. So have the knees and feet apart. Just twist them from side to side. It helps you to remove any tension you've built up in your hips and thighs there. Awesome. So what we're going to do now is bring the knees up to tabletop, or rather, let's start that again. We're going to inhale, exhale, and engage the tummy. Now with your hands palm up out to the side, bring both knees up, have them separate and not together. What we're going to do now is grab the right knee with both hands and then straighten the left leg out and point the toes. Don't let the foot touch the floor or the leg. Draw the knee in, then we bring the knee back and change knees. Hold the knee, straighten the other leg out, toes pointed. Then we bring it back and we hold the other knee. So by now, you should be getting the method. The method is alternating legs and repetitive exercise. That's it, you got it. Now, if you're finding this easy because you've done Pilates before and you feel that you're quite strong and fit, then you can make this one more difficult by curling the head up to look at the knee, holding it up while you draw the knee in and change legs. So this would be making it harder. If you want to keep it easier, keep the head on the floor. That's it. Keep going. You're doing awesomely. Well done. That's it. Keep going. Very good. I'm going to get you to stop there and to sit yourself up. Now, normally in a classroom setting, I would spend more time with these exercises, but because I'm only doing like a 20-minute to 30-minute session for swimming, we're going to move through them quite quickly. So this is the first exercise that's really going to target some of those big swimming muscles in your back and your shoulders. So bring your legs apart like this, please. Again, if sitting upright is hard, meaning that your hamstrings draw you back, put yourself on a cushion under your bum and that will it will deactivate the hamstrings. So put your left hand behind you. Then we're going to inhale, exhale, and engage the core. Take the right hand, swing it up, twist the shoulders, bend and take the hand to the foot if you can reach that far. Hold it there. Now you're going to feel, first of all, the hamstring stretching in the back of your legs, but you'll also feel the stretch in your trapezius, lats, rhomboid in the back, deltoids here, a lot of your swimming stuff. Swing it back, and then we're going to do the other arm. So swing the left arm up, twist the shoulders towards the right foot, bend towards the right foot, taking the hand there, tuck the head down, and hold it. Hold it there. And it's back and up. And keep alternating sides. So we swing the arm up, twist to the opposite leg, bend forward, tuck the head down. Hold the stretch. Swing it up and back and change sides. How long to hold it? I'd hold it for around, 5 seconds or so in the stretch. If you want to do the related breath work, it is inhale, swing the arm up, exhale and bend forward. Take a little inhale as you bend forward because your diaphragm is compressed. Then we exhale the arm up and back and begin again with inhaling up, exhaling as you bend forward, tuck the head down, little inhale here. Then we exhale up and back. We're going to do one more set on each leg. Tuck the head down, hold the stretch. Last one. Brilliant. Well done. Okay, so next thing we're going to look at is shoulder mobility. Now, shoulder mobility isn't just going forwards, it's going back as well. So, sitting yourself up, again, if you need a cushion under your bum, do put it there. The first thing we can do is put the hands like this. So, inhale, exhale, engage that tummy. Push the hands forward, round the shoulders, and tuck your head down and stretch. Again, you're going to feel that in the trapezius right on the upper part of your back there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to draw the hands in and sit up and push the hands out to the sides and jut the chest forward. Once you've got to this position, swing the arms back further. Turn the palms forward and get as far back as you can. Hold it there. Now we draw the hands into the chest, push forward, round the shoulders and reach, tucking the head down. Then we sit up, drawing the hands in, push the hands out to the side, turn the hands palm forward, and then draw the arms back. That's it. Bring them into the middle. Push forward, round the shoulders, tuck the head down. Reach. Really push, really push. You'll feel the stretch in your back there. Then it's sit up, draw the hands in, out to the sides, palm forward, and then draw the arms back as far as you can. So this drawing your arms back is stretching your pectorals at the front part of your deltoids. And then as we push forward again, we're getting it in the lats, delts, traps, rhomboids. Draw the hands in, sitting up, pushing that to the side, palms forward, draw them back. We're going to do one more, please. Hands in, push forward, round the shoulders, tuck the head down. Sit up, drawing the hands in. Hands push out to the sides, palm forward, draw the hands back behind you. Lift the chin. Then we bring the hands back down and just roll your shoulders. That's it. So that movement isn't just to stretch, it's to strengthen as well. I must say, you're doing marvelously. Well done. So let's get you onto all fours now. Now, this is one of my favorite ones. This is called threading the needle. So you're going to have your knees underneath your hip joints there. Your hands are going to be underneath your shoulder. So shoulder joint, wrist. So we're going to here, inhale, exhale, and engage that tummy. Take your left hand, put the back of it on the floor, and then you're going to slide it along the floor and twist your shoulders. Put your head down. Now with this hand here, that's the elbow in the air, I want you to push to twist your shoulders more. Hold that there. And then we come back into the middle and we change sides. So the back of the right hand goes on the floor. You slide it through, tuck the head down, and you push with that arm that's got the elbow in the air. When you push and twist, you'll feel the stretch in your upper back. And then it's back to center. So keep going, guys. Keep threading that needle. The reason threading the needle is really good for your swimming muscles is not just because we're stretching the length of the upper back. It's because we're rotating the spine, stretching the erectile spinae muscles that run either side of your spine, which is again is part of your swimming power and balance. Also, from twisting, you're using one arm with a hand on the floor to support you. So you're strengthening that arm, the elbow, the shoulder, and the muscles that run into that as well. So there's a lot of work going on. Keep changing sides, keep stretching. Back of the hand on the floor, slide it through, tuck the head down, and then push to rotate the shoulders more. It's really hard to talk in this position because I'm compressing my diaphragm. Back to center. Slide the hand through, tuck the head down, push the twist. That's it. Keep going. That's it. Every so often, just check in with your belly to make sure that it is engaged. If it isn't, breathe in, breathe out, engage that tummy. That's it. Okay, we're going to do one more each side, please. One more each side. Slide it through, tuck the head down, and push the twist. It's back to the middle, and then push the twist. Brilliant. Bring yourself back onto all fours here, and we're going to do one of my favorites. It's actually from yoga, but we do use it in Pilates as well. We're going to do cat cow. So again, having the knees underneath the hips, the hands underneath the shoulders. We're going to push down on the floor, tilt the pelvis in and the head in to arch upwards. And then we relax the pelvis, lift the head and arch downwards. Mobilize the spine, lengthen those muscles all along your back and your sides. There's a bit of breath work with this one. If you want to do it, it is to exhale up and then inhale down. Brilliant. If you'd like to finish the one you're doing, please. Bring your big toes together and your knees as wide as your mat. I'd like you to bring your hands forward from your shoulders, please. We're not going to engage the tummy for this one. We're going to do child pose. So take your bum to your heels, tuck your head down. Once you've got your head down, reach those arms further away from you. Walk the fingers away just to lengthen into the shoulders, the shoulder sockets and the muscles on your back. Just breathe in, breathe out, hold the stretch there. Brilliant. Let's walk the hands back and bring yourself up again. So we've done a lot of shoulders there, haven't we? Just roll the shoulders forward and backwards. Very good. Okay, so I've got something that's quite difficult. Now, it's quite difficult if you don't have much shoulder strength. What I'm going to get you to do is lying on your side. You're going to bring your elbow underneath your shoulder joint, have your knees bent, but you want your feet in line with your hips. So don't have them tilted back, don't have them forward. Have your feet in line with your hips and your feet are stacked on top of each other. From here, we're going to put a hand on the hip. But if you struggle, you can put a hand on the floor to help you. So we're going to inhale, exhale, engage the tummy. And all I want you to do is to push the hips up and then down. Nice and slow. Push them up and then down. Please make sure that you're not looking towards your feet because that will over-activate your neck muscles. Have your gaze looking gently forward. Lift up and then down. If you find it easy, stick a leg out and then do it. So it's up to you what level you want to work at. So I reckon we've done about 5 there. Let's change sides. So the elbows underneath the shoulder, knees are bent, heels are in line with your hips and the feet are stacked. We're going to engage the tummy. Hand on the hip for difficult, hand in front to assist the lift if you want a bit easier. We're going to engage the core and then lift and then slowly down. And again, if you want to work hard, stick a leg out, lift and then down. We're going to do 5 on this side because we did roughly 5 on the other side. Take it slow. Brilliant. I've done 5. Let's change to the other side again and we're going to do it all again, but slightly differently now. We're going to make it a little bit harder. So again on your side. So just to walk through what we're doing, we're strengthening the shoulder We're strengthening the lats, the obliques, the transverse abdominis. We're strengthening every muscle in your legs as well. There's a lot of work going on there. So elbow under the shoulder, we're actually going to nearly straighten the legs this time. I'm going to put the top foot in front of the other foot. So I'll go through that again. Elbow underneath the shoulder, top foot in front of the bottom foot, like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to straighten our legs. So remember, I've straightened my legs out half already. They're not fully straight. Put a hand in front of you or hand on your hip. We're going to engage the tummy and we're going to do a side plank like this. And then down again. We're going to do 5 on one side and then 5 on the other. So take your time, lift up and hold, and then back down. If you want to increase how hard it is, bring an arm straight up in the air and then lift and hold. Whichever you feel you want to do. So I've got one more to do. Brilliant. Let's change the sides. Elbow on the shoulder, hips stacked on top of each other. Top foot in front of the bottom foot, hand on hip or hand in front of you. Engage that tummy. Then we push down and elevate. Hold it there. And then it's down. For working hard, put the arm in the air and hold. And then back down again. So we're doing 5 of these. We've just done 2. Last one. Well, last one for me. Depends where you're at. Very good. So let's sit you up. Roll those shoulders. And circle them back as well. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to do a bit of a cool down. We're not going to do a very long one, just do about 5 minutes or so. So there's no more core engagement. So first of all, let's look at the shoulders that we've been working. This is a stretch that I got from doing jiu-jitsu. What I'd like you to do is lying on your front, take your hand out to the side like this. That's it. I'm going to show the other side so you get the idea of what we're doing. So the arms out to the side behind you. The other hand is here in front of you like this. And all you're going to do is twist and take the top foot back behind you. So essentially, what you're doing by twisting, you're putting your body weight onto your shoulder joint and stretching the shoulder at the front there. Hold that there. And then we bring ourselves flat again and we change sides. So stretch out your other arm, bend the other one up like this so we can push to rotate the shoulders, take the top leg behind you to increase the stretch. Feel it at the front of your shoulders there. Very good. And keep changing sides. Stretch out, bend the other one, push the twist, and then swing the leg behind you. Do try to keep your head on the floor, because if you're holding off the floor, you're using excessive muscles. Don't do that. That's it. Keep changing sides. Go on, keep changing sides. You're doing really well. Brilliant. Let's finish with the one that you're doing right now. Okay, another complicated one where we're going to stretch the back of the shoulders here. What I'd like you to do is to lie on your side with your legs straight and an arm out in front of you. What we're going to do here is we're just going to take the other hand and put it on the floor, and we roll so that we're face down towards this outstretched hand here. So I'm using my body weight to pull the muscles in my upper back. I'm literally rolling onto my arm and using my body weight to stretch those muscles. Hold it there for a few seconds. That's it. And then we're not going to change sides yet. We're going to roll back onto the side, and then we're going to do it some more. So turn and roll. Put the pressure onto the arm. And then roll back onto your sides there. We're going to do one more. Twist and roll. That's it. Literally, my pelvis is flat. My chest is trying to be flat, but my weight is stretching the backs of my shoulders. Then it's onto the side, and we're going to change sides now. So, lying on your side like this with your hand there like that. Probably better palm up, to be honest with you. We're going to twist so we're face down and using our body weight to pull the stretch into the back of the shoulders. Just hold that there. And then we're on to the sides again. Another way of doing this is to put your hands together and slide the top hand past the arm as you roll. You might find that a bit more easier for yourself. Hold the stretch. And it's back onto your sides. We're going to do one more, please. Just one more. Slide the hand away. Turn onto your front. Use your body weight to stretch into your shoulder. And it's back to your side. And let's sit you up. Brilliant. So this has just been a little short, sort of half an hour-ish kind of session, just to activate your shoulder muscles at front and back, your obliques, your transverse abdominis, and some of your leg muscles, all the muscles that are associated with front crawl, breaststroke, all that sort of thing. In with this, they are stretching and they are strengthening. This session covers all of that. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like the videos like this, do check out my YouTube with fitness and well-being with Leon. See ya.